more Superman stuff, don't know where to begin, come on down. Check out All-Star Superman or many of the other great Superman stories there, and there are a ton. Let's see. Let me see here. I was thinking of some great stories from Superman over the years that have come out that I was going to throw out there for you guys. Red Sun, did you guys read that?
Red Sun is really good.
It's a great read. The concept is, what if Superman's rocket landed on Earth 12 hours later and landed in the middle of the Soviet Union?
Yeah.
And so he's raised as a comrade number one, more or less, I think, by Joseph Stalin.
Yeah. There's also the... I can't think of it. I think it's Superman... it's not Verse Lex Luthor? It's a Lex Luthor book written by Brian Azzarello, where it focuses mainly around Lex Luthor. It's a really good book. I'm totally blanking on the title right now.
If you think you know what it is, or have any other Superman reading suggestions, send it in to us. Another great Superman centered on Superman story, I think, is Kingdom Come. It's a great place if you're kind of fascinated by the whole DC universe. It's a future apocalyptic story where Superman's gone away for a while, comes back, everything's gone to crap.
Yeah.
He basically ends up having him and Batman have different ideas about how to clean things up, and they end up butting heads with two giant superhero teams behind them.
Right.
The Batman Superman Batman series from not too long ago was great. Especially the first arc.
There's a new book coming out, Batman Superman.
How is that different?
One was
the one
Superman
before
Batman,
was Superman Batman.
And you'll
this
find
one,
it under the S section
This one
of our
is
packages.
Batman Superman. So it's them teaming up. Looking really good.
Yeah, a couple of, I'll say I'm excited about that. One last one I'll throw out there. Chad suggested this one. I've actually never read it, but it's by Tim Sale, Superman for All Seasons.
Well, I've heard that's a really good one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. So anyways, there's a ton of Superman comics that are great, and it's tough to make a good Superman movie, but I think it is not as tough to make a great Superman comic. Now, for the ridiculous...
Well said.
The ridiculous portion of our trip here this week down Ridiculous and Sublime Lane is a reprinting I came across of The Incredible Hulk number 142, which I actually read in Marvel Superheroes featuring The Incredible Hulk number 93. Is a story which is, I think, the second appearance of the Valkyrie, who, for those of you who don't know, is basically the radical female member of the Marvel Universe, or at least that's what she is some of the time. Totally silly story. Basically, the woman who becomes Valkyrie, her family is the socialites. They throw a benefit for the Hulk to increase their social standing, so that's like a trendy thing for socialites to do, apparently.
Throw parties for the Hulk?
Yeah, so you have these great scenes of the Hulk awkwardly at these society parties, not sure what to do with the money
Is
they
the Hulk
offer
wearing like a tux or anything? Let me see.
No, but here's a great little thing of him grabbing at some hors d'oeuvres going by and getting more and more frustrated.
Grabs the tray and just devours all of them. Throws the waiter around.
Oh yeah, but the woman who becomes Valkyrie is very upset because her parents are throwing this party and they think that they should be raising money instead of for a symbol of male chauvinism like the Incredible Hulk, for her women's lib group. I should mention that this was written, I think, around 1971 or thereabouts. And so when she becomes the Valkyrie and has all these, Thor-like powers, she shows up and decides to embarrass the Hulk by beating the crap out of him in front of everybody to show that a woman can beat any man. And I feel like the Hulk is a weird choice for that.
Yeah.
Men don't seem to identify with him. Yeah, you want to do a dramatic reading from...
do I ever. Who wants to be the Hulk?
I'll be the Hulk.
Are you going to be the Hulk?
Yeah.
That's good, because we're right next to each other. Okay, here we go.
Where are we reading?
Then, suddenly, amidst a hail of shattering glass, a cry made only too familiar in recent days. Up against the wall, male chauvinist pig.
That's the girl Hulk meant. The one who was Hulk's friend. But she looks different now.
Fool! You shall learn the man-besting Valkyrie, you and all men, to their eternal sorrow.
You kicked Hulk, and it hurt. But Hulk does not fight against girls.
Then you had best learn to do so, and swiftly, if you wish to survive. Wham. And then there's this guy. Making a quick estimate of the damage caused in the first 5 seconds of this confusing little scuffle, plus a rough calculation of how long it can last before either side sues for just peace, I'd compute that the radical chic season for the year 1971 just ended on the Upper East Side.
I wonder if that's
There we go. No matter what you...
No matter what you do, Hulk still won't hurt girl. But Hulk will do this.
and
What does he do? There's only one way to find out.
You're gonna have to pick it up. I think that guy was what's Thor's alter ego? Dr.
Blake?
Donald Blake?
I think that guy was some kind of newspaper guy or
Oh, could
reporter.
be.
I don't know if he
I don't
shows up
know.
anywhere else in the Marvel universe, but they said there was one of those little asterisks that said "See Avengers number 95" or
Fair
whatever.
enough. Fair enough.
Nice.
If you want to figure out what happens in this issue, come in, pick it up. Or what's the deal?
So, in addition to the Superman titles all being on sale, this issue here, I think instead of having the Incredible Hulk on sale, we'll spread it out because I did find this as a reprint in a Marvel Superheroes. So we're going to say all of the Marvel quote titles. So if it's Marvel is in the title, those will be 15% off. So it'll be Marvel Superheroes, Marvel 2-in-1, Marvel Team Up.
Not just Marvel women superheroes.
No, all of them. The chauvinist pigs included.
Oh,
What
good.
about
Yeah.
what about Marvel 2-in-1s?
Marvel 2-in-1s is in. Marvel Tales, which reprints a lot of classic Spidey, they're in.
What about Marvels?
Marvels, sure, why not?
Captain Marvel, the
Cap-
Marvel super.
Captain Marvel, no, unless it was an early issue of Marvel Superheroes in which I think he makes his debut,
All right.
or at least a solo debut.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I can't think of any other loopholes or
Yeah.
questions for that.
So I'll spell it out for you on some signs I'll put out about the store starting June 1st. It'll go through the month of June. 15% off Marvel title
pick up
in the
your
title.
Valkyrie,
Yeah.
your Valkyrie books.
Yeah. And Superman titles. It'll be 15% off or 25% off if you buy 20 or more, and can be a combination of the two sale items.
I think that's all I have. What about you, Kev?
That's all I've got for this week.
All right, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening. Happy 5th anniversary podcast.
Yes, thank you.
If we were a child, we would be going to kindergarten this year.
Nice. Although we haven't been doing it for 5 years, but
Well, I figure, it's an
This,
anniversary,
this
I guess,
podcast
right?
Yeah.
would be going to
Yeah.
kindergarten.
Yeah,
well,
in podcast years.
yeah. If you have any questions or suggestions for us, shoot us an email at podcast@thatsea. Thanks for listening, everybody.
All right, take it easy, guys.